welcome back to my channel, The Transparent Homeschool. My name is Beth, and if you haven't been around here before, I have 4 kiddos, and we homeschool 3 of them right now. I have been doing a series of review videos because we have just finished our 2025-2026 homeschool year, and I like to review curriculum that we've used and books that we have read. So the past 2 videos that I've made are about my 1st graders' book reviews and my 4th graders' book reviews, and today I am doing my 6th grader book reviews. So my son is an avid reader, and you will see that reflected here. He has very large books in here, but I have them fill out a sheet with all of the books that they have read, and I have them rate them, star system 1 through 5. And I'm just going to show you all of the books that he read this year. If you have a 6th grade son or a son getting ready to go into 6th grade, these are great options for you. A lot of them come from the Good and the Beautiful website. Also, they have a book list there. You can go on to their book list and get all kinds of great recommendations with books with high moral character or high educational content. And so that's where I find a lot of these books. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to go right down his list and read them for you. We started the year with this Light Keeper series, 10 Boys Who. Last year my daughter read 10 Girls Who, and these are really great books. So the first one that he read was 10 Boys Who Changed the World, and down here underneath the title it has all of the men that they're going to cover in the book. Really great examples of amazing characters. So 10 Boys Who Changed the World, he gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. 10 Boys Who Used Their Talents, 5 out of 5 stars. 10 Boys Who Made a Difference, 5 out of 5 stars. 10 Boys Who Didn't Give In, 5 out of 5 stars. And 10 Boys Who Made History, 5 out of 5 stars. The next thing that he read is this massive series right here. It is a series of 4 books, and this series is a sequel series to the Dragons in Our Midst series that he read last year, and my daughter read it this year. But there are 4 books, very long, and the first one, it's called The Oracles of Fire, is the series title. But this book is Eyes of the Oracle. He gave this one 5 out of 5 stars. The next one was Enoch's Ghost. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. The third book was Last of the Nephilim. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. And the 4th one in the series was The Bones of Machados. He gave this massive book 5 out of 5 stars. The next one that he read, actually the next 3 that he read, were all part of his Language Arts Level 5. This was the old edition. They have a new edition out now, but these are the 3 that he had to read for his course. And the first one was Chico of the Andes. He gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. He read Clockmaker's Son. He gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. And then Marjorie, he gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Next, he read The Good and the Beautiful Nature Reader. This one is about birds. It is also a level 5. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I had him read Cold Case Christianity for Kids. I thought that he would really like this, and he did. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. The next set of books that he read is the Green Ember series. He read all 4 of them, loved all 4 of them. So Green Ember, he gave 5 out of 5 stars. Ember Falls, he gave 5 out of 5 stars. Ember Rising, he gave 5 out of 5 stars. And Ember's End, he gave 5 out of 5 stars. The next one he read was Blueberry Acres from the Good and the Beautiful Library. This is a level 6 book. It's very short, so it was very quick for him to read. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. The next one was Rocket Genius. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. Inoyo of the Congo Forest. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. He read the I Survived True Stories, 5 Epic Disasters. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. He read this box set here. It has 2 books in it. One is called Here Comes Mary Ellen. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. And then Mary Ellen, 5 out of 5 stars. That was the end of the front of his reading log. So now we're going to go to the back. The next one he read was Race for the Prairie from the Good and the Beautiful Library, also a level 6 book. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. He read 2 books. The first one is called The Wonderful Flight to the Mushroom Planet. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. The next one is Stowaway to the Mushroom Planet, and he gave this 5 out of 5 stars. The next series that he read is called Concord Cunningham, The Scripture Sleuth. And there are 5 books in this series. So the Scripture Sleuth, he gave this 5 out of 5 stars. The Scripture Sleuth 2, 5 out of 5 stars. Scripture Sleuth 3, 5 out of 5 stars. Number 4, 5 out of 5 stars. And number 5, 5 out of 5 stars. He read Zeke and the Fisher Cat, a level 6 reader from the Good and the Beautiful Library, 5 out of 5 stars. He went back and read The Nature Reader, Insects and Arachnids. This is level 5 from the Good and the Beautiful Library. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. He read His Indian Brother, 5 out of 5 stars. And then I bought this at the homeschool conference last year, America's Famous Spies. They have a whole, What a Character is like the series title, and there's a whole bunch of them, but we had just learned about the Revolutionary War this year and learned about all of the spies that they used, both the colonies and the British, and so some of these have to do with the Revolutionary War, so he really actually enjoyed this book, and there's like pictures in there too, so he gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. He read The Falcon of Eric the Red, 5 out of 5 stars. The next one was Great Battles for Boys. He gave this book 1 star out of 5. He started reading it, didn't really like it. I have like 3 or 4 more of these, but he was just not into it, so he stopped reading this one, so 1 out of 5 stars for that. The next thing that he read were these 2 graphic novels, Keeper of the Lost Cities Part 1, Keeper of the Lost Cities Part 2 from the library. He gave both of these 5 out of 5 stars. The next one he read was Trumper from the Good and the Beautiful Library, level 6. He gave this 5 out of 5 stars. He read The Mail Wagon Mystery from the Good and the Beautiful Library, 5 out of 5 stars. Redwood Pioneer from the Good and the Beautiful, level 6, 5 out of 5 stars. Pixie of the Pines from the Good and the Beautiful, level 6. He gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Boy of the Pyramids, A Mystery of Ancient Egypt. He gave this book 5 stars out of 5. And the last one that he is still currently reading, but he's super close to finishing. Like, that's how much he has left. He has already said that this book is great. It's called Zodak, the Last Shielder. He gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. Out of all of the books that he read this year, this was his absolute favorite. The Bones of Makados, I think. The Bones of Makados. And so this is the second sequel in this like grand arc. I bought the 3rd series for him, and he will be reading it next year for school. Just in case you're wondering, this book has 674 pages in it. So again, this is like 2 or 3 like little smaller books. So he didn't read as many in quantity as he has in the past, but then he has these books where like each one is like 2 or 3 books. But this was his favorite. hands down for the entire year. And he wanted me to tell you that. So that is all of the books that my children have read, my first grader, my fourth grader, and my sixth grader. If you have any questions about that or need recommendations, drop it in the comments. And I will be continuing my review videos for our curriculum this year, and then what we will be using for next year. So watch out for those videos. And I will see you guys later. Bye!